Trucks to parachute planes. Let's see where we drift to. Buffers in reverse, roadsides wrecked. It's CK gaming time. Driving trains, trucks to parachute planes. Let's see where we drift to. Buffers in reverse, roadsides wrecked. It's CK gaming time. Driving trains, gaining the stations, forgetting to stop. Driving through red lights, bad buffer stops. It's time for CK Sim Gaming. CK Sim Gaming time. CK Sim Gaming. Driving through stations, forgetting to stop. Driving through red lights, bad buffer stops. It's time for CK Sim Gaming.
Good morning everyone, welcome to another Train Sim World slideshow stream. I wonder how many frames we'll get today. I've got the pictures all lined up ready. I've just got to be quick on my mouse clicks just to keep updating the images as I stream this morning. I've got tens of thousands of images to put up one after the other. Ah dear, it took me hours. But yeah. So we're going to go back to the Glasgow-Edinburgh route today. Just do a return journey. Go from Glasgow to Edinburgh and then back again. See how that goes. Anyway, let's get into the simulator or the slideshow, the PowerPoint. It's a PowerPoint slideshow today. And yeah, anyway, we've got all ready to go. Hopefully it's going to show up on the screen. And we're going to be doing this service here, which goes at 10:43 from Glasgow Queen Street to Edinburgh Waverley. It takes about 50 minutes. Yeah, set up the weather. So we'll just get going. It's in a class 385. We'll see how we get on. Right, one are the Ron Romeo 44 Glasgow Queen Street to Edinburgh Waverley. 335 tons, that's very heavy. Let's get started. Right, let's put everything in, I suppose. Let's put the master key in. What's that? The DDS, whatever that is. Unlock the doors. And then we'll do the headlights. Where's the headlights on this train? God, I feel such a newbie on here. Oh, here we go. We can... Is that the one? There we go. Dimmed. At the front. Right. I'm sure there's something else I'm missing out here. What else am I missing out on? What's that? I don't remember having to do all this before. Oh. Sure there's something not right here. What am I not doing right with this train? What else do I need to do? This is a DSD. We don't want DSD on, do we? Don't know what that does. Right, anyway. Some frames? What do you mean some frames? Right, anyway, is it? Normally, I'm sure there's something that normally shows up on here. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Gotcha. Right. Let's get going, shall we? Right, we're going to head to Croyd. Croyd's next. This is definitely not a Carder compatible train, this one. We're already a minute late. 10 miles to the first stop. Warp speed, Mr. Sulu. Oh dear. Right. I'm still sure there's supposed to be a screen up in front of me. I don't know where that is or what I haven't done. It all seems a bit sci-fi. Wow. That's the modern trains these days. It's very like if you get a record on a record player and you're kind of like messing about with the belt. But there you go, that's what happens when you have a I'm sure with a 4090 that sound would sound a lot better. It does a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely. Which come first, a 385 or a Star Wars helmet? Right. But then some could say that a Star Wars helmet looks like something from the Roman Empire. So I don't know. I'm sure there's something that I've not got up. He's got a rip in his shirt, look. It's Sunday, it sounds tired, yeah. Well, we've got 5 minutes to do 74 miles, which is fine, we're going up to 100. I think I might do, depending on the timing, I might do a bit of a bonus, which is just to drive along the mild main line from to Stratford, because I did a little bit of it yesterday, but I didn't go all the way to Stratford, so maybe I'll do that as a little bonus. Oh God. Oh dear. It's going to be one of these days today, isn't it? Yeah. There's the Eiffel Tower coming up. So we're going past it quite fast. Look at that. Did he? I see there's a big update, isn't there, for GTA 5 now? Like a big enhanced version. With things like ray tracing support and stuff like that. I suppose that's their way of saying to PC users, well, as GTA 6 will be about 3 years after the console versions, we're going to give you this as a bonus to put up with for an extra 3 years. But anyway, right. I bought single player expanded enhanced to online last week. Right, we're coming up to Croy. You can't tell the difference. Right, better go up a bit up here. Oh, look at that, we're almost on time. It's not bad considering that I spent probably 5 minutes messing about with the train before we even went anywhere. For some reason I'm sort of stuck in here. Oh, here we go. Right, getting off then. Come on then. It sounds better out here. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if that means that you're supposed to put the bike in the front. You're supposed to open this door and go, right, I'll put my bike in here. Wonder why I can't get into TSW. The driving just doesn't seem as approachable somehow. Right then, next stop is Falkirk High, which, as I've said many a times, always reminds me of a school. Let's go to Falkirk High. I wonder if that's a cup holder there. you got to put your drink in sideways. Oh dear. Feels less forgiving. Yeah, you have to mess about with it sometimes. I mean, in TSC, in most trains, you can just get in it and the AWS is already activated and everything else. On here, it's like you've got to activate all the goodies. You know, which like Tepic says, you know, I mean, you never have to do that all the time. And you go in the train and everything's already set up, unless you're going like from a depot or something. You know, it's like every train is almost like in cold and start mode, whereas you just want to get in it and then you just want to like put the key in and then go into forward and then just go, rather than going, oh, where's the thing to put the AWS on, where's the other thing. Anyway, we're on our way to Falkirk High. Speeding a little bit. Oh, neutral zone. Four miles to go. Not going to get so many sat points today. Better start slowing down for the next stop. If you get then. Very busy line, this. can't remember how many other services we passed so far. Wow, we're actually early. Look at that, we've got to wait. Oh. A lot of noisy drivers in this area. All I keep hearing is car horns. But yeah, interesting shaped trains these, aren't they? You can see people eager to get on the train here. Right, next stop is Polmont. Oh, you're finally writing again. Slow down for Polmont. Oh, another train at last. Don't know why it's just sitting there at a red light though. Let's see if we have a whole parade now of other trains sitting at a signal waiting. Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's a train that goes from Polmont and then goes and reverses back in. I don't know. Next train is due at look, 2 minutes past midnight service to Dunblane is due in 11:07. Wow, that's a late train. It's only running 11 hours late. And the second one is due at 11:11. Well, let's just see what happens to that one then. Oh, here it comes. Wow. Well, at least that one's showing up. Oh dear. Or was this the 11:07? Wow. I bet they're all tired on that train. Alright, anyway, let's go to Linlithgow. Let's go. 11:14. Pour the electric ponies on. Yep. Another 100-mile-an-hour speed limit. Over viaduct. Through some trees. I think this was a TSW3 route, this one, wasn't it? I think. And then Fife Circle was a 4. Out you get then. I remember it took a while for TSW to even have moving cars on the roads. Okay, let's get going again then. Haymarket is next. 15 miles. So when I get back to Edinburgh, I'm going to see what time this train goes back to Glasgow again. And then drive it back. Maybe do a little bit of train spotting though, if we got to wait like 10-15 minutes or something. See what else is going on. Right, let's slow down to 90. I wonder where that line goes off to, probably towards Dundee or somewhere. It's a shame they don't have any of the occlusion effects with the sound that they have with later TSW stuff, like anything from 4 and 5 onwards. You know, so when the train goes through tunnels and that, you hear the sounds and things, but shame that they can't go back and kind of apply those to some of the older routes. I mean, this is a Rivet Games route, this one, for example, so... I think they've got this in Microsoft Flight Simulator, this. I think they added this as a POI. This viaduct here. Oh, 7.5 miles from Haymarket. Still doing well, still on time. Ish. Hey TARDIS mechanic, how are you? Welcome along. Just doing the return journey from Glasgow to Edinburgh. So we're just doing the Glasgow to Edinburgh part, and then turn round and go back the other way at some point. So we're just about 6 miles from Haymarket. On time, I know. Must be because TARDIS mechanic is here. He's influencing time for me. Not to make me late. Yeah, I know, terrible. Well, you never know what might happen there, Tepic. I mean, I might get to New Haymarket and then suddenly find that I'm get late there. You could have done with a deleted train feature. On time, and what have you done with the real CK? See, this is not the only person to say that, TARDIS mechanic. There's somebody else that says that as well, calls me an imposter. It's not me, I think it's obviously the generosity of the timetable. The timetable has obviously been made to be CK compatible. I mean, I did try and be late at the start. I mean, you know, it took me a good couple of minutes just to get the train up and running. You could have done, yeah, exactly. Anyway, we're just driving between Edinburgh and Glasgow at the moment. Well, Glasgow, Edinburgh. And, yeah. Just driving along towards Haymarket. Got, I think this is a 7-coach formation today. Or it might be an 8, actually. I think there's 2 4-car 385s on here. ETA whenever, exactly, yeah. Yeah, will you get any action points, Tepic? Now I know what these action points are about. They should be called TAPs, Tepic's action points. Although, you know, poor old Sap. He wouldn't know. Yeah, exactly. TARDIS mechanic. Exactly. That's what I always think about on my on my flight sim streams. You see, as long as the people get on the plane and get off at the other end, that's all I'm that's all I'm bothered about. Coming up near to Murrayfield now. We've got the Edinburgh tram on the left-hand side, so we've joined up with the line that goes from Dundee to Edinburgh as well, across across the Forth Bridge. Oh, there's a 47 in there. Some 170s. What's that? Oh, it's that. I wonder what that was. CK Airlines, yeah, that would be good. Like CK low and slow. Yeah. Right, popping into Haymarket. We got a red here. See, they're trying to hold me up now. Right, all aboard, everybody. Let's get on the train. How you doing anyway, TARDIS mechanic? Hope you're doing alright. Same to you, Tepic, as well. Hope you're doing alright. Right till 11:29. We got a red yet? Oh, we got a green. That's good. You're alright, trying to ignore the stuff I have to do in the garden. Ah. Right, Edinburgh Waverley is the next stop. So I don't know what the turnaround is like for this train. I don't know how long it'll be in Edinburgh before I can drive it back the other way. So I'll have a quick wander around the platform in case there's another train that's going back to Glasgow that's going before this one. Just have a look what's going on around the station. There's the castle up there. Oh, there's an HST coming. I know, terrible. Right, in we go, platform 10A. There we are, final destination, although we will be going back the other way. Train goes at 11:45. Back to Glasgow Queen Street. So we've got about 10 minutes to have a look around, see what's going on. And then I'll shut the train down and go. Just enough time to grab a tea. Exactly. If any of you want to go and disappear off and put the kettle on or whatever, or grab yourself a cuppa. Got a LNER service in over there. And a Zoomer. Right, let's lock the door up and then it'll give me how many points, what points I've earned today. It won't give me all the points because I didn't have the DSD enabled. There we are. So stop accuracy, not too bad. Distance walked 7 yards. Wow, there we are. Right. Let's get the train all sorted out then for the return journey. I guess you have to put this into max, I suppose, and then we can sort out the lights, which are down here, I think. Headlights off. We can put the tail lights on, I think. Right. I think that's everything. Just take the master key out. Right, so, right. Let's go for a wander. If I can get... Why can't I get out of this door? They've locked me in. They've locked me in. How do I open this door then? Right. And how do I shut this door again? Just do that, I suppose. No. Okay. How do I shut my own door? No, not that one. Oh dear. I'm sure there must be something where I can shut the door on here. Anything round here? No, no. What do you have to do? Press this door here? Oh. How on earth do you shut your own door? Ow! Keyhole to the left. Yeah, it don't work though, Tepic. Or you mean on here? Oh, there we go. Here we are. It's that door there. Okay. There we are. I found it. Right, anyway. That's 11:43. Let's just have a quick... Oh, look, we've got posters to do. You can see how often I've been walking around this station. There's the route hopping if you want to hop onto another route, which I'm guessing will be 5 Circle. There we go. I'll just play the piano for you, show you my piano skills. There we go. Right. Anything? Need anybody? Need anything in Stew's Brew? Or, what's this one? Heinington's. Anyone need any rivet flakes? So how do you get in? How do you get through here then? How do I get here? Oh, I'll have to walk through here, you see. There's some rivet. You thought the cafe was the job centre. Let's have a look at this lovely ScotRail HST over here. Micro cow found in Scottish farm. Oh, next to the Cowden beef sign there. Look at these. These trains go to Australia. Amazing. Look at that. Must take a while. Have a look at the interior. Look at that. Got some ScotRail seating in here. That's cool. Sometimes you get with liveries or reskins, you just get the outside and then you get the GWR or whatever interior. But this goes all the way here. Lovely ScotRail version there. Right, let's get out of here. I doubt if we can drive this train anyway, because it'll probably be on a route that I won't. It'll be, if I had 5 Circle, you could probably drive that one. Right. Well, I mean, it's going to be travelling along the 5 Circle route. We've got this one as well, Leavenmouth, class 170. So this is the this is the Cowden beef train, is it? Reed and Son. Chris Magazine Snacks. Well, they just sell... Well, since when is that Chris Magazines and Snacks toilet cleaner? Rivet Bang. The Kevco coffee. Kevco, interesting. There's the waiting room in there. Quite a nice waiting room with the roof and everything. Been in there a couple of times. Cash machines. What's around here? Anything exciting? It's very quiet. Oh, there's a 158 up there. So we got a few bits and pieces. You have in Scotland and you haven't seen a Greggs. I know, terrible, isn't it? I'd get a refund. North Berwick. One of our drivers wanted to open a cafe on the station called Sandwiches, Pies and Drinks. Spad. That sounds a really cool idea, actually, Tepic. I like that. Weirdly, the company said no. Oh. It's a shame. Right, anyway, let's get back down to the end of the train because we've got to leave here soon. We've got to put these ramps in cages. I suppose they're worried about them escaping. Danger to the public. That's the wonders of first class. Thought we were in Minecraft going down these steps. Minecraft? You'd never catch me playing Minecraft, Egbert. The day you see me playing Minecraft is the day that you really know things have gone really downhill for me. But, and I don't mean that in a horrible way. I mean, you know, I know there's a lot of people that love Minecraft, so it's not about that. It's just you wouldn't really, if you basically see me playing Minecraft, it's obviously, you know, my mind is basically at a bad place. It's a lovely Sunday morning. It is. Look, got somebody already in my spot. I've told him that I'm driving the train today. Why can't I? Oh dear. Right. Looks like I've already. He's borrowed my master key and he said you can have that one that's there already. He said headlights full. That's when we call the authority. Yeah, exactly. Funny enough, the shortcut keys for me aren't working today, so I have to do everything in here, which is a bit annoying. I don't know what the DRIAIS is. AWR. And then we got the TPWS. Just sit on his lap, it's fine. Yeah, I think he that made him disappear, I think. Well, anyway, at least it's set up right. Glasgow, Queen Street. Don't know why that screen's not coming up there. Oh, the HST's on its way out. It looks like we're having to wait. See, the game's trying to make me late now. It's trying to make me late already. Anyway, how are you, Egbert? Hope you had a nice day yesterday. I'm just waiting for the signal to go green, because it's going to make me late on purpose. Does this work actually? I don't know if this does it? No. You can do some sand. Door handover. That sounds quite fun. A bit of a button to press. Oh, come on, signal. When are you going to give me the road? You took your nephew in your train spotting. Oh, did you? Did you put a GoPro on and get all excited whenever a diesel come past? Yeah, I thought you did yesterday at Swindon. I think I've only ever stood on Swindon platform once, and then I went because I was changing trains, because I accidentally got on the wrong train. Silly me. So I had to change trains at Swindon and wait for another one that went the other way, because I wanted to go to Bristol Parkway, and basically Swindon, the line switches, doesn't it? So if you're going on to Bath and Bristol, the train goes one way, and then obviously Bristol Parkway it goes another way. Because I think it was when I was going to Cardiff, I think. And so I got on the train at Paddington, and I thought it was the Cardiff train or Swansea train or whatever, and then I found out it wasn't, so I had to change at Swindon and then wait. Maybe you should go live. Yeah, sounds easy on paper, doesn't it, going live? But I think there's sometimes, I don't know, it depends what you want to do, really. I mean, I know if you're just doing the thing with your phone, it's okay. Wow, I've actually got a green now. Right, here we go. We're already late. We're supposed to be at Haymarket already. Each your data. Yeah, that too as well. Yeah. Right, anyway, we're off to Haymarket again. So this is a return journey. So I've already done the journey from Glasgow to Edinburgh, and then we're now going to go back the other way. And depending on how I feel and the time, I might do the Mildmay route as well, just a journey from one end to the other, because I didn't really do a lot of it yesterday. I literally went to Gospel Oak, so I might do the whole thing. The whole part of the route from one end to the other. That better than 2 FPS. Yeah, I've been practicing Tepic. I've been managing to press the keyboard button a bit faster now, so I think I can get up to about 5 images per second now. I did play the route last night and took thousands of pictures, and I've got them in a PowerPoint slideshow, and so I can literally, like, as long as I press the buttons fast enough, I can actually make it look like it's movement. So yeah, hopefully it'll be better than the other stream. Looks like we're racing a 158, I think. There's a 158 somewhere. It's very loud. I feel like my train's is adopted a diesel engine. Oh, there's the 158. Looks like Lisa Wilbur's driving that one. Right. I'll just take my time. I don't want people unsubbing from me because I'm on time all the time. Anyway, there we go. We're already 3 minutes late. That's super. And as Tepic would say, it wasn't my fault. It's the other train company's fault for basically making me late. That's what I'm contending with already this morning. Where's that one going to? It's going to Thornton's. Glenrove's with Thornton. Yeah, so that obviously Glenrove's has a Thornton's chocolate shop there. Oh, lock the doors. Right. What's next? It's probably going to be yeah, that one. 15 miles. We've got to go now. I'll just park myself in front of the train. We'll have a front of the train view this time. Let's see if we can see the Edinburgh tram that you sometimes will see at the side of the track as you go along. If you go back past Meadow Bank. Right. Neutral zone. Driver's eye view, yeah, kind of. You're just missing them little things that pop up that tell you about what the place is called and the speed limits. UCK Blu-ray range. Yeah, this would be more like the driver's view though, wouldn't it? Sort of like this. Don't look down. What, like that? the tramway next to us on the left. It's that funny warped horn again. Let's go back inside. It's a bit quieter in there. Well, we've got 6 minutes to do 11 miles. I don't think I'm going to be doing it somehow. Looks very fast. Yeah, we were doing about 100 along there. I wonder if we'll get to Glasgow on time. What do you think? Let me know in the chat box. Do you think I'll get to Glasgow on time, or do you think I'll be late? You have faith? What, faith that I'll be late? Otherwise you will be complaining to Twitch. There's an imposter. Someone's hacked into CK's channel and taken it over using AI voice bots. He's never late when he drives a train. Never on time when he drives a train. Must be something wrong. I need to do another drifting stream soon. I haven't done one of those for a little while. I mean, the last stream I did, we were still in the mountain range, weren't we? Still in the mountains. Or near the mountains, anyway. And we were heading towards China. Maybe I'll do one of those tomorrow. This reminds me of Doctor Who. Dong, 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 dong. You know, like the 1980s version of the intro or whatever. "5 miles to the next stop, where we're due in a minute's time." Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Tom Baker's face, yeah, exactly. Or Peter Davidson's. Right. Yeah, Tom Baker would be a good one. We need a very long tunnel on here, really, don't we? It's getting very hazy all of a sudden. And I haven't got dynamic weather on either. Almost like it's getting foggy. Miles to go. Another train coming. So 4 coach, I think, that one. There we are again. Well, a couple of minutes late. 3 minutes late, whatever. Terrible. See, this is more like it, people are saying. This is more like it. Right, next stop is Polmont. CK proved. Yeah. Too early for you. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I should have been about 5 minutes late. Yeah. I wonder if the scaffolding will ever go down on that house. We're not late, their clocks are wrong. Yeah, that's a very good point, actually. Wow, but the size of that goal, you've got a big goal like that in their garden. Really, that's mad. Makes you wonder how much it costs per week to have that scaffolding up. It's crazy, isn't it? Not unless the companies that had put the scaffolding up went under, and then nobody owns it anymore. Maybe it's an investment thing that you can do. You know, help out a relative. You know, like if you're really wealthy, you can say, well, I'll help you out financially. I'll just put some scaffolding up outside one of my properties that I've got, and I'll give you a few £100 a week, and yeah, just keep it up there for as long as you like. It's an historic red brick building, really. Sounds a bit like the Forth Bridge, really, doesn't it? It's like they put the scaffolding up to renovate like the building, and then when they get to the end they go, well, you've got to start down the other end again, so we might as well just keep the scaffolding up. And then we'll start all the way at the beginning again. From the tower. Alright. Maybe without the scaffolding the building would collapse. Maybe that's why it's there. It's like a support. Oh, we got down to maybe a couple of minutes late now. Although, I could probably be on time if it wasn't for my awful stopping. Right, I think this needs to be done. I think. There we go. Done my bit for today. I've done my bit. Right. Yeah, exactly. That's what I reckon, Egbert, as well. It's like they finish a part of the wall and they go, right, we've got to start from the beginning again. Right, we're off to Falkirk High now. Next stop. Oh, let's just put it on max power. Oh. Must have had a bit of a respite then. Airbrushed. The scaffolding company needed the scaffolding for a week. So just for 1 week they took it down and then put it back up a week later. Well, we should be at Falkirk High now. Another bit of Doctor Who coming up. Oh dear, right. Oh, I think I'm coming in a bit hot here. Although it's quite a long platform, so that's a good thing. Flight of the Bumblebee. Is that like... Is that what it sounds like, Flight of the Bumblebee? We stuck a microphone on a bumblebee. That's what happens when you get it from probably somewhere like wish.com. An MP3 to download, the Flight of the Bumblebee. Right. Oh, don't see. That's like beeping your horn at me. That's like being back in Grand Theft Auto, isn't it? Or, no, Euro Trucks, isn't it? They do that. Croy's next. MP3, if you will. Or MB3. MB3. Just in case anyone was requesting the horn. Maybe someone that was lurking. Right, we've got 6 minutes to get to Croy. White van man, he's probably stealing cables. Terrible. You get some nice speed up along this line though. Neutral zone coming up. Coming up with some more lines now. The motorway, I think. Big A road. 4 miles to go to 170. Start slowing down in a minute. We're not doing too bad now. Only going to be about a minute late, maybe. We've made up some time. Although this stop isn't exactly the best stop ever. Could have probably slowed down a bit later. Yeah, about a minute late now. Do I have time to do that? Maybe. Quick. Dunk. Ah. Not exactly helping myself here, am I? Right, next stop should be Glasgow, I think. Oh, it says a go via. Interesting. A go via location. Might be just outside the station, perhaps. Go via location. Phil and Kirsty will be about. Who's Phil and Kirsty? What am I missing? What am I missing out on here? I must be missing something. Are there any branches? No, not on this one. Just the tree branches. It's Five Circle that had the branch added, which is the Leven branch. But no, this is just like straight Glasgow to Edinburgh. Oh, well, I wouldn't know. I don't watch a lot of telly. As you can probably tell. It's like someone's left a giant Christmas pudding in the forest over there. I think this go via is a bit of a tease, isn't it? Because it's probably going to be just outside of Queen Street, and so until I go past this go via location, I don't know if I'm going to make up any time or still be late. I'm hoping that when we go past it, it'll say if I'm going to be arriving mostly on time, but we'll see. Oh, lots of HSTs parked over there. We must be coming up to a depot soon. There's a depot not far out of Queen Street, isn't there? Maybe that's just another place. I don't think that's the actual depot though. I think it's a little bit nearer. There might be a little bit of a branch line on this, Katie, like as in, like the line might go off somewhere and there's just like one station and then the line carries on. Oh, I can't remember. It's a bit like London to Brighton really, that doesn't really have any of the branches in it either. Apart from the bit that goes from Redhill to Reigate. That's the only branch I think. Although it's not really a branch as such. It's the main line to Guildford, so start slowing down. Am I looking forward to it? I don't know yet. I haven't really seen much of it. It's a very small thing. I mean, that'll have lots of little lines on it. So there'll be a lot going on, but I don't know. I don't know if it will be for me like a first day purchase. Oh gosh, we're a bit high up there. I mean, I got the North London line basically on day one because it kind of integrated with the other line. Whereas this is kind of like this Cardiff one is more of a standalone. I don't know really. I think it'll be one of those routes that I just wait for it to be on a sale. A bit like what happened with this route. I mean, this route I didn't get when it came out. I waited ages before I got this route. A lot of the Scottish stuff I didn't get on day one. So we'll have to just see what it's like. I know a lot of people are liking it because it's got a new Class 150 in it. Because a lot of people didn't like the one that Rivet Games made for the Cornwall route. It's also got a 153 as well, so maybe some people might do some reskins of that into East Midlands livery, and then maybe do a timetable mod for the Midland Main Line, and maybe, I don't know if there's any services that still use the 153 on there. Maybe people have put it in as part of a timetable mod or something. I don't know, so I have to wait and see really. And I think there's another Pacer as well, isn't there? I think. I'm not really sure. I think what would be good is if in the future somebody, either Dovetail or one of the third parties, they did sort of like a route from say Bristol to Cardiff, and then you could route hop from Cardiff to another line in the future. That would be good, because then you could get off at Cardiff and then go on to that other route and then do some of that, or vice versa. So Some people are looking forward to the Dutch route as well that's coming out. So, see how that goes. I don't think there's really any routes that are coming out for TSW that I'm looking forward to at the moment. The GWR revamp I'm looking forward to in a way. Although that's like a free upgrade anyway, so if you've got GWR Express then you'll get that for free. Oh, look at this, look! It says I'm literally 5 minutes early. That's the magic of timetables. That's just so that they can say that all the trains run on time into Glasgow. They just basically give them such a big space at the other end. Since Cardiff trains never run. Yeah, I suppose, but, well. Yeah, it's a typo. It could be a Meg, but it could be a fault. It's very dark. And it goes into like a lot of light. Wow, look at this. I'm early. How on earth did that happen? Oh dear. Oh, I just, you know, tales of the unexpected. I think Egbert's version was better. That's what the timetable is, isn't it? It's like tales of the unexpected. How to make an electric train look like a diesel train. There we go. You can just imagine they don't turn the arrivals board on until the train has arrived. Estimated time, oh, it's here. Yeah. Right, anyway, let's lock the doors up. Total score 15,000 points. Wow. On time bonus 298. Left vehicle unsafely. I love that. Speeding. Oh look, I was speeding. Look, that's why I'm early. Look, because of that 260 points of speeding. Anyway, let's get out of there. Let's go and have a look at the other line. Let's choose a service, which is about to start more or less now. Isn't one of the London stations planning to do something odd with train time displays? No idea, Katie. No idea. Right. Let's go to mild Mayline, and then we'll go to a class 258. But I'm going to choose one from Creators Club, which is the new wrap. The new wrap. We'll do that one. And let's set it for custom weather. We'll put a bit of cloud in again. And then I'll just choose one that's going from Stratford. No, not Stratford, the other way around. Richmond. What's the time now? 12. Is that 12:36? Scroll down. Let's find the nearest one. Clapham Junction to Stratford. Yeah, I think that's probably the nearest one, isn't it? Or actually, no, hang on. This one. Let's see. Richmond to Stratford. Yeah, that one. Which is the 12:39. We'll do that one there. The 2 November 33. And we'll start from where we left off yesterday as we headed up to Milton Keynes, but we'll go all the way to Stratford. Now, I'll probably do the outside view, a bit like what I've just done on the other train, just to give you a better view of the route. So I'll just set the train up and then just go outside. Drive it from outside view, I think. Right, let's just put everything in. Let's do this. For some reason my keyboard's not working. I don't know why. Hang on, do I need to get up here? See, the shortcuts aren't working at the moment for some strange reason. I think that's it, isn't it? I think. Right. Right, so unlock the doors. Right, so this has got the new wrap, apparently. Oh, I can hear a Class 66 somewhere. Oh, look at that. That's good timing. We've got a container train coming in at the same time. That'll be just perfect to jump on, although you wouldn't go very far before you would get despawned. This one is called the Jeff Langston, this train here. We'll just do the front cam view.
Always try to carry a bottle of water with you. If you feel faint, seek help at the next station. Do not use the emergency cord, as this
Yeah, no emergency cords. Kensal Rise. Oh, hang on a minute. What am I doing? Right, CK. It'd be good if you actually put it into forwards. Right, I'm just pressing them. I'm pressing on the buttons now, displaying lots of images per second. Probably see a lot of scenery pop on here. Your kills are always ready when watching a CK movie. Yeah, parachute cords or yeah. There goes the train moving again. Frames per season. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you'd have to watch my stream yesterday to get some context, TARDIS mechanic. Let's just say sometimes my frames per second yesterday were going down into like 3 or 4 FPS. and a second has taken about 5 seconds to actually to pass. But I bought a new hamster from the shop, so hopefully it's a little bit better today. I also deleted my shader cache, so it's got to remake new shaders when it plays a route for the first time. But I think most of you would agree that compared to yesterday's stream, things are a little bit better. Although probably commentator's curse. Now we did do part of this route yesterday, but we only got as far as Gospel Oak, and then I changed over to the Suffragette line. As you can see, people are eager to get on my train today. This is what I commented on. Yeah, oh wow, where did he disappear to? Damn, there's time warp travellers in this station. Wow, where did he spring from? Oh, wow. What's going on? Oh, hello. Are you going to disappear as well? Oh, no. Oh my gosh. It's all going on. Oh, dear. Well, there we are. Probably another bug that needs to be fixed. Right, anyway, where's next? Bronsbury Park. As I said, most of you would have already seen part of this yesterday. Obviously, different time of day, different things you might see. You might see a freight train you might not have seen the last time I went along here. A lot of pop-up with the trees though, I'm noticing that along here. Lots of tree poppings. Although I don't have the settings on high, so I mean on the highest settings, so I mean that's probably part of the reason as well. Right, here we are at Bronsbury Park. So yeah, I think there's a little bit of a bug with the passengers on this route. As in, there isn't any. and when they do appear, they sort of appear from nowhere. Anyway, I'm sure it'll get sorted out. As always. Timekeeping isn't my best thing on this route, I can tell you. Oh, Bronsbury now. Well, Bronsbury's got 2 stations, is it? Now Stratford is pretty cool in it. There's lots of AI trains going around at Stratford. They've put in lots of different ones. Great Anglia, the Elizabeth line, the TLA, you know, the Docklands Light Radar, you know, the DLR. Get there in the end. So there's a lot going on there. Yeah, like people are just sort of appearing out of the oh dear. I think I just saw a train go by up there, or was that a car? I wonder. Might be a road. There was a bridge ahead of me, and it looked like there was something going across it. Right, next stop, West Hampstead. where you change to go across to the Thameslink station, which is just down the road. Those of you that watched the stream yesterday we managed to catch a glimpse of a Midland Main Line HST as we went over nearby. Must be a railway line up there. Well, I'm not saying it is, but might have been a motorway or something. Anyway, West Hampstead platform 2. So this is quite a short route really, but because you're not going so fast and stopping and starting at lots of stations, you end up taking a while to do one journey. As I said, I think this was 45 minutes, wasn't it, when I selected it? So yeah. So it's 45 minutes, but you're only doing probably like, what, 12 miles or whatever it is? Let's come out here. I'm just going to go and do this while I'm here. There we go. At least the door's a little bit easier to shut on this one. Right. Finchley Road, Frognall and Frognall. Right. Let's get going. So this is a third-party route. This one wasn't made by Dovetail. Although I think they did the train for it. There's the Midland Main Line there, you see. Oh, and you just saw a Class 700 going past there. I just missed that by seconds. But yeah, there was just a one-man dev team for this route, so it's quite impressive considering. But I'm hoping, a bit like with Just Trains and things, that when they make a route they'll learn a lot from the first route, and then they'll learn a lot of shortcuts and things, and then when they make another route they'll go from there. You know, a bit like what happened with Just Trains. You know, they did Blackpool as their first route, and then their second route was oh gosh, bit too quick there. And then their second route was the Shap route, which was a lot longer. I can't remember the person's name now, Katie. If you look on the product page and things, it'll tell you. But yeah, it was just a one-man dev. And then I think Dovetail, did the train for it. Although I'm not sure on that. But probably they did. But originally I think this was just someone was doing this as a project, you know, that they were just posting on Discord. So it was like someone was just making it themselves, posting it on Discord, and then I think Dovetail took an interest in it and thought, well, this is really good what this person's doing, we'll help them out. So I think they, you know, so originally this was going to be like someone's freeware thing, I think. But obviously it wouldn't have had the 378 or anything in it. I mean, they might have got other people to help out with like the timetable and that, I don't really know, but I know that all the scenery and all the assets and that were all done by this person. On the last Dovetail developer stream, they had the guy on and he was talking about the route in the stream. So a lot of people obviously want him to carry on with the North London line. He hasn't said what route he's doing next, but a lot of people want him to carry on from where this route leaves off and goes towards Stratford and Clapham Junction. Hmm. Just going past the freight tram. We're just going under Hampstead Heath at the minute. But I think it was also because Dovetail also have the TFL stuff rights, don't they? So I think that was good as well. So they probably already had some assets from the Goblin line that you could use as well. That was probably what he was going to do. It was probably where you had to have the Goblin line, well, the Suffragette line as a requirement, because they probably used quite a lot of assets from that. Right, Gospel Oak is next. Now that's where I ended up yesterday before I swapped over, so everything past Gospel Oak is going to be new to some of you, because you might not have seen this whole route apart from the bit that you saw yesterday. So as I said, this route's been out about, I don't know, nearly, I think it came out on Tuesday, didn't it? So it's been out nearly a week. As I said, there's a lot of vegetation on this route. Yeah, it's not a very long route either though, Katie, to be honest. But I suppose it's like everything, isn't it? I mean, you know, developers sometimes, a bit like Rivet when they first did their first routes, and with Just Trains as well, you know, they do a route and then it's like a test route in a way, isn't it? It's to learn from it how to do things in using the route editor and stuff and the Unreal Engine. Wow, frames have really taken a little bit of a hit here. We're down to like how it was the other day. Yeah, but 27 miles. Yeah, I mean it's not a longish route. Wow, it's really got slow here, hasn't it? We're back to... Oh no, there we go. I got worried for a minute. I thought we were in slideshow mode. I thought, commentator's curse. Class 104 looks interesting. Yeah, you need... I think that you need the... that steam engine route for it to run in though. For layers and stuff. I think they're redoing the Somerset line as well. I mean, the West Somerset already had a revamp, but I think because of the Thomas DLC they're bringing out like another Peak Forest. Yeah. Right, Kentish Town is next, which is also on the Midland Main Line. But just Kentish Town. But yeah, I think you need Peak Forest basically for that. It might make me play Peak Forest a bit more, because at the moment it's all steam engine stuff, although I can always do free roams on it. It's a nice route. Lots of AI buses everywhere as well. Oh look, there's the BT Tower in the background now. Was it the BT Tower now? I can't remember. It used to be the... I don't think it's the BT Tower anymore now, isn't it? It's been sold, isn't it? It's not the Eiffel Tower, obviously. That's nowhere near here. The Cardiff City route is odd in an interesting way. Yeah, because there's a lot of terminating stations on that, isn't there? And I think that was what Matt said was interesting about it, was that you could hop off on one station and then there'd be like a little branch line that would go off to another station, and then you could go on that. And yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked much into the route or anything. I'll probably watch the preview that they're going to do of it next week. I think it's next week they're going to do the preview of it, or the week after. Camden Road is next. And so you can see some of the London landmarks from here as you're going along. You can see the Gherkin as well, I think, and the Shard, but they're covered up by buildings. Oh, we're speeding here, that's naughty. I mean, the Shard is great in London because it basically tells you where one of the main London stations is, because the Shard is literally next door to London Bridge Station. There's some people up there enjoying the view. I wonder if you can go up there and watch the trains go by. I doubt if you can. It'd be great though if you could go into 8cam and there was like you could just wander around and there was a seat you could sit on somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there's a little bike down there and a fence and some people chatting. Oh, a little bit of a stutter there. Well, you have to watch the preview and then you find out. Looks like there was another line that went off to the left there, and this is Camden Road. That's interesting. There's a route hop place here. I wonder where you go from there then. Where would you route hop? That's interesting. Must be near. Let's have a look at the map a minute. So where would you route hop? I mean, you are quite close to. I mean, there's King's Cross here, and then there's St Pancras. So maybe you can go from here to St Pancras then. Perhaps. Maybe that's what that is. So you could literally change here and go to St Pancras Station if you wanted. I'm guessing because that's... Or even King's Cross. Maybe you can go to King's Cross as well and then drive the East Coast Main Line. So you can do either or. Right. Caledonian Road and Barnsbury is the next stop. So yeah, it's going to get a little bit stuttery along here because, as I said, I deleted all the shaders, so it has to make new shaders for the routes now. So because I haven't really made any shaders for this route since since I've deleted them, then obviously it's having to redo the shaders again. So what happens a lot of the time, you do get really bad stutters sometimes when you play a route for the first time on the PC, because it's having to compile shaders. On the console versions you don't get any of that, because the shaders are already done, because obviously the Xbox Series X etc has all the same hardware. So PCs have so many combinations of graphics cards and everything, so you can see a bit of the London skyline over there, which is quite cool. As I said, it is a little bit stuttery now, but a lot of that is the shader thing, he says. There's, I think that might be the East Coast main line down there. We're just going past. I think the biggest thing though is going to be the sounds again, isn't it? You know, that's going to be the thing that's going to really annoy people, because obviously there's a new 150 model, because a lot of people didn't like the Rivet Games 150 because of the sounds. So, you know, is it going to be the same case again with this new 150, whether or not the sounds are going to be to some people's tastes or not? Same with the 153 as well, you see. Oh, someone's car alarm going off. Right then, let's head off. Highbury and Islington is the next stop. Canonbury next. wheel slip there. Got a freight train waiting for me. I'm actually on time again. Unbelievable. Wow. I must have skipped a station somewhere, didn't I? Yeah. Next stop is Dalston, Kingsland.
Please remain behind the yellow line at all times. Trains pass through the station at high speed and can
Trains
cause
pass through here
changes.
at high speed, really? What, 40? Wow. And that's if they actually pass through the station at high speed. I suppose a freight train is a bit, yeah. You wouldn't want to get in the way of a freight train. The other station is in like a tunnel. And then all the trains that are going towards West Croydon will go down that line that went off on the right.
Security personnel tour this station 24 hours a day.
Just trying to be late. I might have to stop here for a few minutes. Interesting uniform. It's my happy passengers. Hello, happy passengers. Baseball caps are in fashion at the minute. There you go. You can even read all of the stations on there. Bizarre. What, me being on time? Craig Turtle, Vic Posh, Mike Fall. Stretch coming soon to theatres. Right. Let's just plonk myself at the front. Right, Hackney Central's next. We're getting closer to Stratford now. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the Eiffel Tower on this route. Never mind. Looks like there's a freight train about to come past. A little bit early there, but never mind. So you can also drive some of the freight trains in here as well if you want.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times. Any unattended baggage will be removed and may be destroyed by security services.
Next stop, Homerton or Homerton. A little bit of a bus depot there. Oh, driven 37 miles now. Got a little reward. We'll know when we're getting close to Stratford because you'll start to see the part of the Olympics complex as we get there. Which I think now you can go on as a slide. I think it has a slide on it. Hackney Wick is next. Yeah, you can just about see it. Just over in the centre right of the picture, behind the trees now. Part of the Olympic Park. Near to where the velodrome was, or is. Actually, I think the velodrome is still there, the building anyway. I don't know if the velodrome's still a velodrome now. I think it might be. And obviously the stadium itself is now used by West Ham Football Club. And at Stratford you can route hop over to the South Eastern High Speed line, so you can get changed there and drive off towards Ashford and Chatham and places in Kent. The East Ham have a club too, I don't know. If they do, it'll probably be a very small team. You know, maybe it's just like a Sunday side or something. I don't really know. Egbert might know, if he's still here. It might be something that crops up on Football Manager, for example. That's one of the teams. I don't know. Don't even know if there is. It might not even be a team called East Ham. I mean, I'm not even sure if there's even a place called East Ham. I mean, it sounds like there would be, but I mean, there's lots of places around the UK that have got the word ham in it. Hamble, Hamworthy. There's two other examples I can think of. Southampton. Oh, I've just unlocked the doors again. Never mind.
This station 24 hours a day.
Right, Stratford is the last stop. But well, I'll stick around at Stratford for about 10 minutes so you can watch all the AI trains running for a bit, because there is a lot going on at Stratford. East Ham United Football Club was a football club based in East Ham, Greater London, England. The club played at the Manor Way, 1933 to 2001. Ah, interesting. There's a little canal there with some people all gathered. It's quite nice. Thanks for looking it up, Katie. Right, we're just coming into Stratford now. Still at it, yep, Tepic. Just thought I'd just go along the just do this line as well as a little additional bonus to the stream. There's a train leaving there. I think that's a Greater Anglia train, isn't it? There's the DLR over there as well. Oh, really? That's interesting.
If you require assistance at any time, feel free to contact a member of station staff or use a help point.
There's the route hopping marker. Right, we'll just unload the passengers, and then I'm just going to have a quick wander around Stratford, and then just leave, and then I'll just have a look at some of the AI trains running for about 5-10 minutes or so, and then I'll finish the stream off. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Let's lock the doors up just so I can get some sap points. There we are, got a medal as well, super. Right, let's turn off the train then. I know I should have left some more things on, but never mind. Right, we're still going to be here for a little bit though. Just going to have a quick look over here. So we do have some trains that they made up based on sort of real world services. So this one would be example Greater Anglia. So even though it doesn't have delivery, it's just basically a 710 that they've just reskinned, but they just have it running. You've also got some Elizabeth line stuff as well, running backwards and forwards, and also the DLR, and also some planes that fly around as well. I guess they're simulating planes that might be flying out of London City or going, you know, that direction. Let's just go over here. There's a Elizabeth line service over here as well, so we can watch these come and go. So you get some little areas. I think the lifts work as well, if I remember. I'm not sure though. I know maybe some of them do. So you can pop over to here and you can watch the trains going along. There we go, we've got some London Underground services appearing as well. So if you've got the Bakerloo line, then you get the AI layer for that as well. So you get some tube stock. Get the freight trains coming in. And then this is another Elizabeth line train coming in now with all the livery and the logos. Pretty cool. So you have all the freight trains running as well through the station. So yeah, you know, it's quite cool if you want to do a train spotting stream. You'd have to find somewhere to park a loco up so that you can then use the 8cam and position yourself somewhere. It does seem a bit locked up though, as in like I can't explore all of the platforms. I think if I try and go over a bit more, there's like an invisible wall, so I'm gonna wait for that invisible wall mod to come out for this route, and then I'll be able to explore bits that I can't normally. And you can see there's a DLR train just over here, so I think I can just, like I say, I can't really get over to the other side here. People already have. Yeah, it might be because maybe they put a train down in free roam to pick on a bit of the track over on the other side, and I don't know how that would work in free roam mode. Freight trains has come through as well. So like I say, if you position yourself in a good spot, you can get to see a lot of trains running. I know there's DLR that comes in on the other side. We probably look pants up close. What's that, the DLR? don't know. I mean, you can actually. I think if you go over here somewhere, they run along, don't they? So you could probably. I think there's somewhere along here they run along. 1A is a good spot. But I'm sure when I come out of here the other day I could see a DLR train running. Don't they come alongside here somewhere? I think. A, sorry, that's alright, Tepic, no worries. I'm just trying to think where I saw it before. I'm sure they come out somewhere and then they run along near here somewhere. Is it over here they were running? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's here. I think they came through here. And then you could like run along, I think maybe. Of course, I don't know when they show up, but it might have been along here I saw one. Where am I? Near the velodrome. There's the velodrome. I'm walking. I'm going back towards Hampstead Rick. So this is the line going towards Hackney Wick, down that way. But I think when you come into the station, you can see some running along. So there might be a DLR train that comes along here at some point as well. Anyway. Don't sign that bit. Yeah. Fortunately, there's some bits. Yeah, DLR. Yeah. They're AI. Obviously, you can't drive them naturally, but no, they put them in as a layer. So then, when you're at Stratford, you can see them. Like I say, there's a lot of AI. There's a lot of stuff running at Stratford. If you want to do a train spotting stream here, there's definitely a lot going on. I think Tepic, for example, would like the same sort of thing to happen at Barking. You know, because Barking's quite quiet in the Goblin Line route, well, the Suffragette line. It'd be nice if they could make that a bit busier as well. But the thing is, I can't get over to the other side though. Oh, here's one here, look. Here we go. Here's a DLR. You can just see it, but I can't actually get over to the other side. But you can just about see it there. So it looks alright. I'll zoom in. Got the seats and that in it. Don't look too bad. But you can't actually not unless the only other way maybe you can get over there is if you sit in a cab. Maybe I can use the 8cam. Maybe I can go over there with 8cam mode. I'm not sure. I don't know why they did it so that you couldn't really get over to the other side, the platforms. As I said, there'll probably be a mod out there that will allow you to the invisible wall mod or something allow me to go over there. But like Tepic says, some people have done it already. But I don't know if that's just based on the fact that you can get nearly access to the DLR line just further up round that corner. So I don't know. No. I bet you that's one of the things that you need to do is over there, Tepic. You know, like you've got one more collectible to do. I bet it's in that area which is locked out. You can't get over there. Oh, I need to get over and collect the collectible. So 10A you said was a good spot. You mean here, don't you? Is this 10A maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. That's 10. Well, where's 10A then? Is that like down the other end, is it? Oh, here's 10A. Yeah. From here then. But yeah, lots going on here. Yeah. The freight comes through there. Oh, I see. I see. And of course, while I'm standing there won't be any freight. There was one that come through just now, though. I've done quite well with the in-game timer as well. It's almost the same as real time. Just about a minute out, maybe. I don't know why that's stopping at all the spotters hang out on 10A. I think I might have broken the thing. It might just be Godmode needs to be updated to be compatible with this line, because I know sometimes it depends on that. For some reason, it's still expecting me to unlock the doors, so it's still probably sitting there. So there you go. Got rid of it. There we go. Now the other train can run. I'm going to mess up the timetable on the other side otherwise. The weather's a bit... Let's just change the weather though. It's a bit... there we go. Have a bit more cloud. A bit more wind. And then we'll change the temperature. I don't know what the temperature is in Stratford today. So let's just... what does it say actually? What is the temperature there? Says it's 18. Really? Blimey. This is what happens when you stay indoors. 18? It's supposed to be sunny as well, but we'll forget about that bit. Oh, there's a train coming. Is that going to be a freight train then, with the yellow there? I don't think it will be though, will it? Or maybe it will. Let's have a look on the map. Is there anything due in at 10A? No. No. Oh, there's another one there as well. Where's that line go to then? This one. Is this the line that heads off towards Stansted, or was that a different line? Lee Valley. Oh, trying to think where that is. What stations are along there? Is that all like Tottenham Hale and all that sort of stuff? Didn't someone do it? And the goes to Stans. Oh, okay. So I've been along there then. I've been along there. One of two ways. Oh, okay. I don't know. Well, whatever was coming is now red. I was just going to see if a freight train came past, but yeah, never mind. You have to be there just at the right time, I suppose. Interesting. It says Stratford. Just have a quick look on the map. DLR platform up there. This is one of the best places to spot freight. I used to like to go to Basingstoke when I was a kid and see the freight trains go through there as well, because they'd come through from Reading and Southampton, so they'd be like containers, transit van trains. Because I think the transit vans were made in Southampton, so then they'd obviously have like these huge trains that would come through with loads of transit vans on. Oil tankers, trains and all sorts. Almost everything in and out of East Anglia comes through. Wow, yeah. Yeah, it's like the like a bottleneck, isn't it really? You have an ex who used to go spotting at Clapham, but not trains, buses. Yeah, yeah. There was probably at the time there was probably quite a few different of the bus companies that probably were going in and out of Clapham, so you probably got to see a lot of different buses, I'm guessing. But then again, you know, back in the Route Master days, you probably just saw a lot of Route Masters. But nowadays, I mean, with all the different sort of bus companies, you know, that do services around London, they all sometimes have all sorts of different buses. I mean, I've got no idea about buses these days. I mean, I just look at the try and work out what's what. I mean, even when I was a kid, I wasn't really that bothered about buses. But then now it's like, because like buses from the 80s and that, you know, they talk about more, and then you obviously see them come up, and I think, oh yeah, I went on one of those. But at the time, I wasn't really that thinged about it. It was like the Leyland National Bus. Used to go on them quite often. I didn't really think much about it. Right, anyway, I think I'm going to stop the stream here now. It would have been nice to have had a freight train go through, but never mind. As you can see, there's lots of stuff going on though. He keeps them all on a spreadsheet. Yeah, I don't think they have them booklets like they had when I was a kid. You know, like the do they still even do that booklet now? You know, the one, what was it called? It was like every rail enthusiast used to have one, and it used to have all the numbers for all the trains, and then every year you'd get like an updated one. It was like by Ian Allen, I think it was. He did a lot of train books at the time, and it was like the whole UK book thing. And then every year it used to be really annoying, because they'd bring out a new book, and then I had to go through my old one and then literally cross off all the things I had from the other book. Like page per page. And of course, and then over time they renumbered everything as well, didn't they? So, you know, some of the third rail Southern EMUs all had number changes. Thanks for streaming, no worries, Egbert. Anyway, glad you enjoyed. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to shoot off now. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your afternoons, whatever you're doing. And I shall no doubt see you in the week. I need to do a drifting stream in the week. I haven't done one of those for a little while. Just carrying on. So if we can get to China. Probably all in the spreadsheet too now. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. I'm not a modern day train spotter, so I wouldn't know. I suppose you can just look online these days, can't you? But I mean, you know, you still want to have something on a bit of paper, don't you, that you want to tick off. There used to be one for the aeroplanes as well. It was the civil aircraft markings book. So I used to have that when I used to go to Gatwick and Heathrow when I was a kid. I used to mark off all the planes on that. Right, anyway, I'm heading off. So yeah, bye everyone. Take care. Have fun. See you soon.